Alright, so my last speech was like extremely depressing, so I decided I would talk about something a lot happier this time, and talk about something that we can all relate to, do something really fun and interesting. So I'm going to talk about dreams, actually. So dreams obviously are super creative and spontaneous. They're individual to all of us. Sometimes they're horrifying. We've all had nightmares before. I am going to share a dream that I had, and it's really weird, and you all got to stick with me because it's going to make me seem super odd. But just to show you the creativity and like awkwardness and randomness of dreams. So about a week ago, I had a dream that I was going on a plane. I was going on my first plane ride. I was going to go to another country with my parents. But instead of an airport, we were pulling out of a volcano. Don't know where that came from. And so instead, all of a sudden, I'm on the ground, and the plane actually crashes right in front of me. It doesn't hurt me at all. And it goes right in front of me, and so all of a sudden, I'm freaking out because people are about to die, right? And so God starts talking, just like a loudspeaker, just talking to everybody. And God starts talking, and I kid you not, I told you, you're going to think I'm really weird, but He told me that the only way I was going to save all these people's lives was if I sang a Demi Lovato song in front of everybody. So I have no idea where that came from. Demi Lovato has absolutely nothing in my life. I don't even know anything about her. But that's just an example of what kind of really weird, odd dreams we can have. And so, what is a dream? So a dream is, by definition, a succession of images, ideas, emotions, or sensations that occur, usually involuntary, in the mind during REM sleep. Now, if you don't know what REM sleep is, REM stands for rapid eye movement. And that comes in the later stage of our sleep cycle that we get every night. And if we get less hours than we go through every cycle in our sleep. And some are very vivid, and during the REM sleep is when you get these really vivid dreams. If you dream earlier in the night or in the middle of the night, you're a lot less likely to remember them because it wasn't during REM. So why do we dream? So this is the question that I was trying to figure out until I realized that absolutely nobody on earth knows the answer to this question. This is the million-dollar question. So there's actually like a lot of people who dedicate their life to researching dreams and stuff like that, and nobody's found out at all. So there are a lot of religious views. Some religions believe it's a way you can talk to God or God can talk to you. Excuse me. And there's a lot of psychological views, physiological views. There is one hypothesis that it actually is part of the reason why we're emotionally stable. There was one lady who talked about how if we were not able to dream, our emotions would be all over the place, and that's because while we sleep, while we dream, it's a way to like get things off of our chest. And according to sleepfoundation.org, one hypothesis states that what we do in our dreams is what we wish we could do in real life, but to do so would be against societal or cultural norms. So what makes our dreams so original? According to sleepfoundation.org, I'm sorry, that's actually I just read. So it's like our shining moment to do in our dreams what we want to do in real life but can't. So what makes our dreams so original? Like I said earlier, it's individual to all of us. Who we talk to, where we go, what we do, all has a place in our dreams. Sometimes you're not able to structure that, such as the dream I just told. I have no idea where any of that came from. I have not talked about a volcano or Demi Lovato or a plane in a long time. So sometimes we don't really know, but there also, I've had dreams about somebody that I just talked to on the phone or something that I just seen on TV, and that would come up. And then just a random interesting fact. Women tend to report more social interaction and people and talks and conversations, while men tend to give these dream scenarios where they had these big events or big moments, like singing Demi Lovato in front of a bunch of people, I guess would be an example. So can dreams be controlled? I'm assuming some of you guys have heard of lucid dreaming. It's something that I've tried like a million times and still can't do, and it's really bothering me. I've been unsuccessful every single time. It's something that actually is supposed to take a lot of practice. What lucid dreaming is, and this is according to nebi.gov, it's the experience of achieving conscious awareness of dreaming while still asleep. And they tend to arise from non-lucid dreams in the REM cycle. And so a lot of people are not okay with this, or not okay with people trying, because they believe it can be extremely dangerous. And that's because it can lead to something called sleep paralysis. I'm assuming you all have mostly heard of this too. I actually asked a friend about this because I didn't know a lot about it, but she had experienced it before. Sleep paralysis is basically where you live in a nightmare. You feel like you're awake even though you're asleep, you're frozen, you cannot move, and terrifying things happen. And a lot of religions I was finding online are terrified of sleep paralysis because they believe that it's a way to like open your mind up to demons and spirits. And so on that happy note, on conclusion, I'd just like to say, you know, nobody can really realize why we have dreams. Nobody knows why. I don't know why. But it's just kind of a time that we can appreciate the creativity and the originality of them and enjoy the mystery of them. Thanks.
I'll ask you a question, but what procedure would you use to try to lucid dream?